Arizona Cardinals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Flush to his right.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
They go play action with Willis. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, Wilson. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The Cardinals at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
From the 41, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He finds his running back, Mixon. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, one set. Check, Mike. Where we at? 54. Oh, you got deep? Tight right.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's just me and you. Mike 5-4.
Tannehill now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check. Watch 54. I'm trying to collect. Hey, one set. Check, Mike 54.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill rolling to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ryan Tannehill 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Now they send a man in motion right. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Willis. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Willis, fourth down here.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Check pass. Mike 54.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Check Mike 54.
Tannehill on first down. And the reception made by Green. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, Tannehill over the middle, complete. It's Green.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 25-yard line.
Tannehill throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A little juke. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
To the air again, Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. In motion right comes Green. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Finding Green complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. That's caught right side by Anderson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
He's at the 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Tannehill.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Open man is Uzomah. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
In motion left goes Green. Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. And this will be caught by Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mixon with a first down carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to Mixon on first down.
49 yards on the ground for him so far.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Go. Go. Check back 12. Back 12. Back 12. And watch your leg. 12's the mark.
On 2nd and 2, Tannehill. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Green will come in motion right. On third down, Wilson. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll send Green in motion left. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Willis.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And, Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Willis.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down again. Arnold Ebiketie. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's got room.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Play action. It's Tannehill. That is caught by Anderson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jalen Waddle.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Tannehill going to throw it. He's got Green. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Mike 12! Mike 12!
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill to Mixon on the check down. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Again, Tannehill. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Now Willis. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Tannehill intercepted again. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw taken in by London. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. They're going to keep it on the ground, but he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurt
points as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Wilson. High throw, but he makes the catch. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Wilson to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Let's go. 28.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Tannehill now to throw. The loop under pressure again, and down he goes again. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times.